I'm making this video because of the false criminal allegations made by the Quality Inn manager named Julia. So I'm making a video of my exit. There's the coffee maker, tissue, alarm clock, lamp, both of the room keys there, TV, refrigerator. It's empty and clean. My trash is bagged up. Safe. All of their stuff is here. All their towels. So she can't make any allegations that I destroyed their property or stole their crap. She's trying to say that idiot tried to say that I posted slander on Facebook, which slander is something when you say something that you know to be false. Libel's when you put something in writing that you know to be false. My Facebook post was basically a copy and paste of an email that I sent to the governor, attorney general, and the mayor about her abusive behavior towards us as disabled people who are quarantined here in a hotel room by homeless shelters and economic services division. Because we have medical conditions that make us extremely vulnerable to the coronavirus. So it's either stay in the room or stay on the streets in sub-zero temperatures. Well, with the quarantine going on and these new sort of almost martial law, stay in unless it's necessary, don't leave unless it's absolutely necessary, we're sort of forced to be here. The shelter told us it wasn't an option. We don't get to stay at our shelter bed. We had to come here for housing. So when she's yelling and screaming at people and calling people on their private phone and leaving threatening voicemails on our private cell phones and trolling our Facebook page, yelling and screaming at people at breakfast, I mean, it was just, and it wasn't just me. She was being nasty to a lot of people. And one of the other ladies actually got on the phone with EDS on my phone and let her know that she was being nasty to everyone down at breakfast. I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. So what she's accusing me of is, as a sworn and immunized investigator, she's falsely accusing me of lying to the various jurisdictions that I contacted about her behavior. And once I sent that email, I then posted it and pasted it on my Facebook page. It was a matter of public record. Once you submit something to a jurisdiction, a criminal complaint to a jurisdiction, it's a matter of public record whether it's a police report or not. So I can absolutely post anything I want that's a matter of public record. So she got butthurt and pissed off, and then her violence just escalated and escalated. And now she's refusing to house me past the original 1 week. So I have to leave here in about 5 minutes and walk 1.5 miles to the nearest bus that runs on Sunday to go downtown and hang out for 4 hours until I can check in to my Travelodge hotel. EDS went ahead and booked me for 2 weeks over at Travelodge. So with all of the lobbies at these restaurants closed, I have to hang out outside in sub-zero temperatures for about 4 hours, then finally take a bus over to the nearest stop closest to Travelodge, which is still 0.7 miles. So I have to walk a total of 2 miles today to get to a new room because this lady refuses to grow up. Yesterday, I heard a bunch of screaming and yelling, so I went out, and there was a lady pacing down at the end of this corridor. That's what she does. That's how she deals with stress. Well, the manager, the lady I'm talking about, was way down there, way over there, smoking a cigarette, screaming at the lady, pacing, saying, "You better not be smoking, you better not," just screaming at the top of her lungs. Well, she wasn't smoking. She wasn't smoking while she was pacing. She's just screaming at her Didn't see any evidence of smoking because I stood here and watched. Kelly was not smoking up here. And so she was basically screaming so loud from what is that, 100 feet? So loud that I had heard it in my room. And it was loud enough while I'm in my room with the door shut that I had to go out and see what was going on. This lady's off the fucking chain. She's out of control. So that's what we're being subjected to under quarantine. And you bet I'm going to post about my quarantine conditions as a stage 4 cancer patient, especially as a whistleblower who just got the Buffalo mayor's office raided. So this is my video of the room, and when I upload this to YouTube, it's going to be timestamped. So when I leave here in a couple of minutes, it's going to be, if they come in here and do any damage to the room or do damage later, it's going to be all on them. And I wouldn't put it past her. She's that out of control.